coming. We're going to talk about From Season 2, Episode 4. I'm here with my girl Gina, my sister from another mister. How you doing?
Hey, Jay.
Hey.
Chow.
Hey, what's up? From is getting a little more interesting, it seems, each episode, which is a very good thing. What did you think about this last episode? Your first thoughts on that?
I thought it was a good episode. I thought it was good.
Definitely. We see a few people had to come to reality a little bit. We see that the tough guy got put back on the bus, and Kenny and Boyd then came to a little reality too. I was like, oh
yeah,
man, what do you think about that? How you think that turned out?
So Kenny and Boyd, I was just like, oh my gosh, that's gonna be devastating when Kenny finds out what Saba did.
Man,
because we didn't talk about it because we didn't do the first season, but when he went and he found his dad, the emotion that he let out, I was like, ooh, he need an award.
Yeah.
I thought that because that was so, like, he was just in it. Like, that was so sad.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm emotional, so I shed a tear. But I was just like, when it comes down to it, he is not going to forgive Boyd for this.
No. Yeah, that's messed up right there. Yeah. So we see that for some reason Boyd was allowing Kenny access to Sarah after he found out about her. I mean, I get it. It's kind of a touchy situation, but I would have tried to keep them separated more and till he could find out a little more. And then he did kind of let it slip earlier in the episode when he said she killed those people. And he was like, what? Just one person, right? And he's like, oh. And so then when it came out later, he was like, you knew. If I was Boyd, I would have said I didn't know. I just found out just yesterday or something. But no, oh man, that's going to be hard. And what do you think about, he was getting on my nerves when he kept on asking her to explain to him and tell him.
Yeah.
I mean, damn, did you think she was going to tell him what she did, though? I'm surprised he didn't shoot her.
I didn't think that she was going to tell because she asked Boyd, like, oh, does Kenny know? And he was like, no, he don't know. So I didn't think that she was going to tell. I think the part where she started to feel guilty and probably like she needed to reveal it to him was when he was saying, like, oh, my mom, she considered you to be like a daughter.
Right.
So I think that was the guilt that she was just like, let me tell you what happened.
Yeah, I ain't no daughter. I'm horrible. But I mean, that's another stupid thing that she's done, I think, because that doesn't help her case. And
no.
Yeah, I definitely thought he would have shot her right then in the basement or something. So, and then we see after he told him watch your own six and left the badge on the ground, he kept that gun though.
Right.
That might be a problem.
So now you're a resident, like now you're a civilian
with a gun. So now you guys still have that power over everybody else because you had that gun, but now you may not care about the rules or the law no more or what Boyd has to say. Maybe it might turn into a potential showdown again, break Boyd heart again. I don't know. But that's the one thing I thought of when he walked out with that gun still. I'm like, oh man, that's gonna be tough to get that gun back. I might get old bus boy to come and be my deputy, and he'll get that gun off of you. What'd you think about Bus Boy when somebody was going in his bags and how he handled it and what happened next?
I was wondering, like, I can understand I don't like people going through my stuff, but he was doing too much. I was wondering what was in there.
Right.
Like, the way that he was acting, it was not normal.
I didn't even think
so I was
about
like, what
that.
the hell does he have in that bag?
I didn't even think about it like that. Yeah, that's a good point. But they do go through everybody's stuff. Like, that is crazy. We saw that in season 1, when they were wearing shirts and clothes and not saying anything. So, that was crazy. And for those that's watching, part of the delay, I'm having internet trouble. So if it's lagging or going in and out, I appreciate you bearing with me. Couple people in the comments, what's up, Rashonda? How you doing, sis? And that's a good point. Makita once said there is no guns allowed in town. So yeah, you no longer the sheriff, and you got that gun, Kenny. What's it gonna be?
And he's mad. He's angry.
Yeah. That's gonna be a problem. So that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, as far as Bus Boy, she put his ass out. I thought he might do something to her in the bushes. What did you think?
I felt like Donna had it.
Okay,
I felt like she knew what she was doing.
Were you surprised she gave him one of the little talismans for the bus? I was.
I think she did that. I think she did that because, she gave him the protection. So anything else from there that happens, that's on him. It's his fault. He's his own reason why he's out there to begin with.
Right.
Like, you can't coexist with people. This is already a hard time that people are going through.
That's true. And I guess her conscience is clear too, huh? Because she gave him that. She said, "You gonna see everything outside."
Yeah.
Man, I wonder if they're gonna show from his point of view, maybe seeing them transform or something.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah, definitely. Now, another thing that we saw was with that conversation with Jim and Donna. And he said, what about that radio? I know you heard it. Now, she did have an excellent point. It could have been those things. They walk and talk just like us, and then we know they turn into something else. How you know it wasn't one of them? What do you think? Do you think that you should be on the side of her and keep things quiet, or should you be on the side of Jim and letting everybody know and talking about it and maybe keep messing with it?
That I'm gonna go with Donna, because you heard a voice, but like she said, we don't know if it's those things. They come to us as people, so I agree with her. Like, you don't want to give these people false hope. Like, oh yeah, somebody was on the radio. So I do feel like they need to figure that out first before they inform everybody.
Yeah, that's true. I'm kind of split down the middle. Some two heads are better than one, so to speak. So maybe more people can have more input. Maybe put it out there, but don't say it's hopeful. Be like, it could be those things, though. So we don't know.
Right.
But then again, you don't know if somebody might start messing with stuff, tampering with stuff, make something worse. So then again, maybe not say nothing at all, because as soon as that happened, he heard that. They said, don't go in that house. Then the house fell on him when they went in there. What if it say something else, or somebody go in there messing with stuff when nobody's around, listening, nosy, and then it'd be like, come here. Just like in season 1, it had old boy open the window and get them people ate up in the colony house. So, yeah. You never know. Makita 1, she said that might be a good job off of Bus Boy, the deputy job. Get him off the bus.
Yeah, but you don't think he's too unhinged? Like, he gonna be roughing people up?
Yeah.
And he's a nut.
Maybe at night on that bus, he might see what's really going on. I don't know. Brown Pretty say they should have been kicked him out. I'm actually surprised they let him in. I would have put him in one of them houses like they did the families and stuff. Like, here, you stay in town by yourself, dude. Since you want to do everything on your own until you know how to follow the rules, you can't come here in the first place.
Right.
So I was really surprised when he was in there, but just go to show. He like she said, you want it your way, you know, but you don't want to follow the rules that we all trying to work together up in here. So, you know, you can't beat the hell out of somebody over a t-shirt. Like, we we stuck here now, and you gonna need everybody need each other. You gonna need people's food, they drink, they weed, whatever, you know. So
exactly,
keep your shirt, and then you ain't got no food, no talisman, and no shelter. Now what? You know, so that's the least you can do, I guess, when you really think about it. So yeah, that's crazy. But I don't know, man. This episode, Boyd, he still ain't telling too many people, or he ain't told anybody about the worms. It looked like he about to have a heart attack or something when he was in the church. What you think about him in the box and church and all of that?
Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, it's like Boyd is deteriorating. We're like right here, right now. Like he went to go walk and just fell. And I felt like that was the perfect time to tell Christy, like, oh, you know, I got cut. You know, he just said it was a tree. He should tell these people what is going on with him. Because you are the sheriff. Like, these people depend on you.
Right.
At least for the people that you work with closely. Like, he should have told Christy, his son, Donna, and Kenny. So, like, I feel like at that part, Boyd is wrong for that.
Right. Yeah, I mean, he definitely missing the opportunity to even possibly get some help before things is too late or escalate. Because, you know, telling you may be unconscious the next time something happened, or even worse, then now you don't even know what to say, or they don't know what to do. So,
right.
Yeah, and then him.
And he's lying. Like, he lied right to Christy. She asked him, like, have you been losing vision? No.
Right.
Your vision was totally blurred.
Yeah, it was. And he missed an opportunity to maybe relate with Kenny on what happened. And maybe he could have understood something, but he ain't telling him nothing about anything. And that's supposed to be your right-hand man. If you can't talk to him and trust him, who can you talk to? And you ain't talked to Donna. Or your son. So he ain't telling anybody anything. Yeah, so I don't know what his angle is on that. But yeah, definitely he making a mistake, because they all need each other, you know.
Exactly.
So, which is why I'm like on the fence with the radio thing, because, you know, Arab, they all stuck in this together. So, you know, but I get that. That's a little more complicated. There's too many nosy people around with that can make that worse. What do you think about the bus driver? She got on the bus. She blamed herself, then got on the bus and backed that thing up.
Yeah, I felt bad for her, because she was like, oh, you know, I just got my degree and I wasn't even supposed to be on the bus. I'm like, damn, like, you trying to make a little extra money so you can treat yourself to something nice. And now here you are. Yeah. Sitting in the bar with Jay. Like, no way out.
Of all people, right. Of all people.
I was just like, and when he said, because, you know, remember he was driving that luxury car and he owned the company and everything. He was like, oh, they was already worse off because they was on a bus. Like, dude.
Right. He said their life couldn't have been that bad. They was on the bus. That was funny, though. Like, shoot.
I said he wrong for that.
Yeah, I know, right? But one thing that was kind of interesting, I don't know, maybe I might be overthinking it, but it seemed like for the most part, everybody was kind of going through something kind of good in their life to a certain degree, until they came into that. I mean, I guess the family was about to get divorced, but maybe that could have been good for one of them or both of them. I don't know. but seem they together more now. But I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it's some connection with people maybe doing something good or not before, and then something happening, or what?
Yeah, it just throws me back to like I agree with Jim when he was saying like, what if this is some type of experiment? Like, these people got us here. Now I'm starting to feel like these people are supposed to be there. Like, all of the different people are going to have to work together some way to get out. Like he said, somebody is watching.
I know,
and
right?
What if it's just a big experiment?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, and another thing was she said she was worried, and then the tree, she was like, well, that one guy say turn back, he like, oh, you was already screwed. You was already screwed. When you see the tree, it's too late.
Yeah.
Brown Pretty said, what does the worms mean? What do you think the worms mean in Boyd's arm and his blood and stuff? What is that representing?
I have no clue. That I'm at a loss at.
The only thing I could think of with that is that maybe, whatever the old dude had that was keeping him to be alive somehow supernaturally, because it didn't look like he was being fed much and standing up for whatever that was happening to him when he maybe cut Boyd, that got into him possibly. And I don't know, because we saw the worms in dude's blood, and now it's in Boyd's blood, so they got the... Plus he said, my blood is in you now, or whatever. So we don't know if he'll live that long, if they chain him up or what, but he definitely is screwed somehow. And that dude was connected to that place somehow, because, like, how did that rope get thrown down?
Exactly. Yeah.
And he said, I'll help you. Let me throw you a rope. But then he was chained up. Like, what?
Exactly.
Yeah, like, why you ain't climb out with the rope then if you was trying to escape? So, I don't know. It's still a mystery. I don't know what it means, but it is another interesting thing. And it is affecting him. So we'll see. Yeah, like you said, his vision blurry. He down to the ground, about to pass out. So it's getting more serious, Adrian got a comment about power on here. Those power leaks, I can't believe they leak the episodes all the time on that show, but...
Yeah,
the last episode, I'll just say, I think they put more into it than was needed. Without spoiling it for people, but when you see it, you'll know what I mean. I don't think that they needed salt and pepper in the show. So.
Okay.
They need salt and pepper. I think it was good without it. So, anyway. Makita one said, but that might be helpful to the town with him out there. No telling what he might see. She talking about Busboy. At least he has that go get him attitude. He just needs to see what's what and direct his energy in the right way. I kind of think that a little too. I think he might get scared straight a little bit on that bus. Hopefully. Hopefully. You saw he hesitated when he saw that blood on there, like, oh, wait a minute. This might not be the best place. The last people didn't do so well. So, yeah, maybe. He already done hemmed up Kenny once before. So it ain't gonna be a problem for it again, and that way Boyd don't have to feel guilty. But Kenny would be like, "You sicked your dog on me, huh? You sicked your new dog? I guess it didn't take you long to watch your six, huh?" So ain't no telling. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully he survive it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He seems like he would be useful. So I hope he does do a turnaround because I feel like they could use him. Like, you know?
Oh yeah. Definitely. They don't
He
have
had the
too
right
many.
attitude.
Yeah, they don't have too many strong men left around now. They are dropping like flies.
Yeah.
All right. So, this next episode, now that we know Kenny and Boyd are beefing for the most part, Kenny got beef. He want to put her in the box, basically kill her. And he gonna go and start telling everybody in the town now what happened. So now the secret is out, pretty much, you know. And he gonna say she opened the door and killed his dad, and he gonna tell his mom and everybody. Now it might be a split between the town. Most of them wanting to put him in the box, and he not wanting to put her in the box. And what do you think is gonna happen with that? As well as he probably been passed out in the middle of the argument or something, knowing was his luck, and wake up and she gone already or something. But
yeah,
I don't know.
I still don't think that she should go in the box.
Okay.
I understand she did, you know, something bad, but I don't think that she should go in the box. Like, she was desperate. She thought that was a way to get out. So, and she's a young girl. Like,
what if it was your mama or your dad? Yeah, what if it was your mama or whatever? Yeah, see, you like, wait a minute.
Yeah. But, like he said, she's connected to the town in some way. So that's the reason why I'm saying, like, I don't think that she should go in the box.
Right.
If she was just regular, you know, she never got no messages, and then she was just being evil.
Right.
At first, when she did that, the first time I seen it, I was like, oh, she's so evil. Why would she do that?
Right.
But then when she explained, like, oh, you know, I'm getting these messages, they're saying that we could go home. Oh.
Right. That's true. Or they could do...
I have to... I didn't hear you.
It was breaking up. I didn't... I was going to say that what they could do is like a sentence. Like, he want to put her in the box right now. How about we see how this goes, but maybe she... well, boy might not agree to this, but... You know, she will go eventually, you know, but we got to see how this goes. She on house arrest in the meantime, you know.
Right.
So, I mean, it's a compromise, I guess, but he want blood right now, so,
yeah.
I don't know. Do you think...
And that's understandable, too. Like, I can understand Kenny. Like he said, like, that was heartbreaking to hear him say, I never saw my mother cry.
Right.
And now that's all she does every night.
Right.
You know, that was her husband. She was with him for a long time. Like, that's heartbreaking.
Right.
To have him just whipped away like that, and then the way he died.
Yeah, that was horrible.
That was sad.
Right. And she thought it was her fault. So, and she thinking if she was there, I mean, she'd be dead too, because it was a setup.
Yeah.
So, you know, yeah, that's going to be really something to deal with. But, I mean... But
I felt bad for them. I felt bad for them because this whole time they've been thinking he opened the door.
Right.
Him, you know, having the dementia, him not realizing.
Right.
And it wasn't him at all.
Right. I would be way more upset if she was walking around and everything was okay. I mean, she in the basement kind of... house arrest. So yeah, I would be upset still because I didn't know all this stuff, but she got to get like chained to a, you know, Black Snake Moan type stuff up in here and chained to a pole or something, because I don't know, man, what the hell with that. So This episode, we didn't see any monsters or any monster activity. So that's the one thing with this show that'll throw you off sometimes, make you even forget it's a monster show. Yeah.
Yeah, they just look like they're in an old country town.
Yeah.
When the monsters are not here.
I know, right? I'm guessing we probably see some heavy monster activity in the next episode, and maybe somebody may even die. I mean, we didn't even see Elgin this episode, or Christy and the girlfriend, and a lot of other stuff. It seemed kind of like short a little bit. I mean, we saw the girlfriend digging in the cabinet, but yeah, it did. You think anybody may die next episode that we've seen, or maybe just some unknown people?
Maybe more people from the bus. I'm not sure about anybody that's been there.
Hey, I'm glad that it kind of, you just saying the bus. What you think about that old lady off the bus? She seemed weird to me.
She does, and you could tell that she's always like looking, because she was like, "Oh, you're not gonna find him," and then he went to that clinic.
Right.
So she's like popping out of places. Like she popped up in where Jim was at in the clinic. Like she just everywhere. Yeah. And I also want to know still, what is in her bag? Like, was she taking stuff? Like, what she got going on?
Yeah. She looked like the old people that come out at night. So I don't know. I mean, I guess she not. She was on the bus and she been around in the daytime and stuff. So, but something is up with her, and I'm interested to see as it go on more about her character, because she definitely seemed to be. She definitely all in the business, but it seemed a little something else is with her. I don't know if it's like a creepy vibe, or she just a nosy old lady, or what. She probably got some tarot cards or something in there. Yeah, she probably got a Ouija board or something in that bag. Probably communicating. Yeah, what if she communicating with them things her damn self somehow? So, this Brown Pretty said, "Do you think she has the worms that wrote the message?" Who are you talking about? I missed that.
Sarah?
Okay, Sarah maybe. I don't know. I didn't think about that. I didn't think so, but I don't know. What you think, Gina? I didn't think she did.
I didn't think that either.
Yeah.
But they were like in her skin. Like the messages were in her arm.
That's
in
true.
Her skin. That's how she would communicate. Like that's how they were leaving the messages for her. So,
yeah, that's a good point. Did the messages heal, or were they left in like?
Yeah.
They would heal up.
It's like they were healing, because she was also walking around with like short sleeves, and nobody else seen it.
That's what I thought. So, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. So she got something else, because it's going in their skin and then her head, and now he got something in his skin. So it's all kind of stuff going on in this town that is weird. Then it was like the far away tree stuff and all kind of. It just don't make sense. The electricity with just cords hanging in the ground. It's like crazy. The animals are still around in the forest, but they don't eat the animals. They want to eat the people and mess with them.
Right.
So, yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Damian Kenny say, "I see you, Gina, rocking that Aaliyah baby girl look."
Hello, Damian.
Yeah, I hear that. Makita One said, "Tilly is just like the old man in Squid Game. She is surely suspect. She understands too much for someone who just got there." Damn, that's a good comparison.
Observation,
Yeah, observation. Yeah, see, I knew something was off with that. I didn't even think about it like that in Squid Game. When I was watching Squid Game, I said the same thing. Something is off with this old dude. You know what I mean?
Right.
And yep,
Yeah.
sure enough, it was him the whole time. So, wow, what if it's her the whole time type stuff? That's a good one right there.
Yeah, because if it is somebody experimenting, it would make sense to put somebody in there, you know, just let them know, get your ass inside at night. And they could be there the whole time, really in the midst of everything, watching and reporting back.
Yeah. That
would be interesting.
Yeah, that's a whole nother angle right there. Yeah, that's a good one. And so, yeah, we'll see. But I definitely think it's something up with her. And we'll see how it all turn out. She is a little too nosy for my taste. So she about as nosy as Diana on Power. And then if y'all see these next 2 episodes, boy, oh my goodness. Dre's Universe. Donna is one of my favorites. She don't be playing. She came with that damn axe. She was like, you gotta go.
Get the F up now. Get your stuff. Get the F up. You getting out of here.
Right.
Donna was not playing.
No, she don't. She is a good actress. So, yeah. That's why I was worried a little bit about her when she was escorting him out of there and they was alone in that field, because she could be a threat to him.
She didn't have the gun or nothing.
No, she didn't. And so, you know, he perceived her as a threat because she's a strong person. But when they alone and she don't have a weapon, he could physically do something to her. So I'm glad that he didn't, because I didn't want him to do nothing to Donna either. I like her character. When I first saw her, I'm like, man, who the hell is this? But now I get it. I like her a lot more now. So, you know, she just trying to figure it out like everybody else and trying not to have people die on her watch, you know. So I get it, you know. It's a lot. And the way people get killed, nobody want to see that. So we'll see. Yeah.
And I always think about in the first season when she explained, you know, how she saw the tree, she was with her sister, and the one was standing in the middle of the road in front of the car and just ripped her sister's face off.
Right.
And Donna hid in the woods.
Right.
And so far, Dana has been the one that's been there the longest, because she says she's been there like 3 years. So far, she's been there the longest. So before they was in the houses, she was in the woods.
Right.
Thugging it out.
Right. She had to do it. So, yeah. She been through a lot, man. Seen a lot. Savannah Rivers said, hey, Uncle Jay and Vanessa Williams. Miss America. Before we get up out of here, I'm going to get another comment right quick. And it's Hotspot Network said, the dude who gets the bad visions that was smoking reminds me of Andrew Schultz. Who is he talking about? The dude with the bad visions that was smoking. Elgin was smoking?
I don't think I saw him smoking. Oh, Jade.
I was just about to say Jade after I thought about who was smoking. Yeah, Andrew Schultz. Who is Andrew Schultz?
I don't know.
I don't either. Man, you lost me on Andrew Schultz. But I got you, though. Alright. But Jade is another character. I think he might somehow end up figuring this all out. But he a jerk about it.
I think he could.
Yeah, he might figure it out and just leave everybody else behind or something.
Oh, I hope he don't do that. But he's like, Jade is shady. He's like, oh my goodness, y'all living here now?
I know, right?
Yeah, house just collapsed, Jade. Give
Right.
them some, you know.
Here's no shade, boy.
He is just shady. He just don't be caring. The
Right.
other episode, he was sitting up there talking to Victor like, oh, I'll give it back when I give it back.
Yeah.
What?
Still talking. This is my stuff. Okay, but let me just, man, give me stuff, man. You went in this room. I thought you was dead. That was one day.
And Jay got poor little Ethan. Ethan was so hurt that Victor didn't want to talk to him. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
You know, that's his friend.
Right.
He was so hurt. I'm ready to go.
Yeah,
I
that
go
was
home.
messed up.
Like, oh, poor thing.
Yeah, he done made him lose his buddy. Yeah, I forgot about that part. So yeah, they sad right now. Yeah, so yeah, Jade, he's something else, man. That's why I say he probably end up finding a way out and leaving everybody. Cause
he is shady though.
Exactly. All right, y'all, we getting ready to get up out of here. I appreciate everybody for coming through. This definitely is a good show. I hope more people watch it and keep going. I'd hate for it not to finish and we not know what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be horrible. So,
it would.
Yeah, it's like a waste of time. So it make me have to wait 3 seasons for me to watch a show or something. So anyway, all right, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. For the most scope for this one, I'll do a short version. I'd give this episode about an 8.5, a solid 8.5. It was pretty good. About on par for the rest of the show. Normally 85, 8.5. What would you say for this episode? Yeah, it was pretty good episode. And as always, it's always got you wanting to know more and more questions as always. So let's see. I'm ready to see what old boy on the bus see tonight.
Yes.
She did emphasize if it fall on the floor, you in trouble. What if they just start shaking the bus or something or flip them over?
Right. That's what I was thinking when she said that too. Because I was like, wait a minute. I remember they hung it in the bus, in the van when Jim and his family came.
That was his first time doing something like that, I think.
Yep, because they wasn't sure that would work. So now, with this guy, I do wonder, could it be a bit more that come out and shake the bus?
Right. Yeah, that's going to be something right there. Donna probably come save his ass. Die saving him.
No, I wouldn't go out there.
Nah, yeah. I know,
if he didn't have that nasty attitude, beating up people, he would be in the house. You wouldn't even have to go out to help him. So no, he would be on his own. Like she said, good luck to you.
The way that they just did everything about how he wanted to open that door in the diner and had the gun to the head, and she like, well, you gonna have to shoot him, and I'm gonna shoot you. That door ain't opening. And then she put him out there, and she doing all this. It'd probably be something where he in trouble, and she run out to save him of all people and die saving this fool. They better not make that happen. I'm gonna be like, man.
Yeah, I'll be annoyed by that too.
It's my fault. He's out there.
No, it's his fault.
I know.
You can't coexist with people. You gotta go.
I know, right? Miss T said, can the monsters open doors? Yeah, he opened that bus door. Remember, he was like, they had them weird smiles. So, yeah, definitely they can open those doors. And they can open house doors, too. It's just that those talismans won't let them do it. So, yeah, they smart. Montana Max say, you looking real pretty, Gina. Lovely as always. Yes, yes. All right, y'all. We about to go. Miss T said the bus door was already ajar. Okay, I thought it wasn't. I thought he pushed something on the door.
Oh, speaking of that, Miss T, when Donna was leaving, like, you saw the way that she, like, pushed the door.
Yeah, they did.
It did pop back.
It did kind of not go all the way closed.
It didn't close all the way. Yeah,
it didn't close all the way. That is true. I didn't think about this part about the bus door already open before. I thought dude opened it for some reason. I'm remembering that, but maybe I'm not. Maybe it was, but if that's what happened, then that's what. Damn, man, they better not make her run out there to say that, fool. They better not. It's my fault. No. They better not. I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, I want you to be wrong.
I hope I'm wrong on that one, man. I hope I'm wrong. So anyway. All right, y'all. We get up out of here. I appreciate everybody for bearing with me with the internet issues. And Gina, appreciate you coming through as always.
No problem.
Oh, no problem. Appreciate everybody. And see y'all on the next one. And I'm going to be live, talk about some more stuff tomorrow, like Ja Morant and other things. So, can't believe that guy.
I want to do that one with you, Jay, if you don't.
You come on through.
I want to talk about this fool.
I can't believe this, man. He's supposed to be the next face of the league. So, we'll see.
Yeah.
I can't believe it, man. Everybody want to be a gangster. Peace. Everybody, take care. Yep, and we out.